He is Smokin' Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive. And across the ring from him, Alexander Usyk, 6'3", and 198-centimeter reach.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
Smokin' Joe, his 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues.
Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Bombs away. A perfect counter lands. He misses with that straight left. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearms. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Perfect counter lands. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He misses with that straight left. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A perfect counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Beautiful counter punch. And he misses with that straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. On to the second round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punching. Missed with that right uppercut. Nice defense on that hook. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't find a home with that jab. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. His stamina is off the charts. And he scores with the counter. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Stamina is off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Smoking Joe may go. Count out Smoking Joe Frazier.
Now you've got to wake up. You've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put up.
Don't forget the jab.
The bell rings and we start the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Where did that come from? Down she goes! We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four. Give me your glove.
are back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Swing and a miss with the hook. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. And he scores with the counter. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nice defense on that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get your...
But you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy.
Keep doing what you're doing. Your gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Back out there and lose the match. You got to get out there, switch up.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Out there and you'll win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab.
All the time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely ready.
Go back out there and win this round, all right?
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Go out there and finish him.
Get them back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab.
Here's the bell for round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Can't score with that jab. He fails to score with that left hook. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
The big Ukrainian in big trouble. How did they not go down?
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out. He misses with that straight left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Where did that come As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four, five, six. You still want to fight?
The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. I've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, felt right. Brush it off, get on with the job.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep...
You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute.
That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on, get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
And you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few buttons.
Win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shot.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Great defense on the end of all of that. And do what you got.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Come on. You set him up and you'll take him out. But he's ready to go. He's
Time for the 5th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Can't land the jab there. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That hook doesn't score. Perfect counter lands. Done with that counter shot. Perfect counter lands. Counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
Come on, you're better than that. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Just the same again. Don't change too much.
It was a bad round, but we don't care. Just go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good.
Good work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
Much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
Get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. You've been coped.
But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and
fight, because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Just the same again.
And start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round back. Take away that confidence.
There's the bell to start round 6. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Frazier and pickpocket them.
Well done with that counter shot. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. And that right jab just misses. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And he misses with that straight left. They blocked the left there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back.
Timing already. The right hand's beautiful. I said, start just...
You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight.
Wait. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing...
Boxing, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
Good work. You was thinking. You was smart. You weren't loading up.
Listen, don't worry about it. You're switching off. And
just think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work.
Just get your mind back on the job and then get back out.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Don't let him back into the fight.
Fight, do you? Come on. You let them back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there.
Here we go. It's round 7. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Can't find a home with that jab. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catches you.
Holding nothing back here.